because many people, they will simply draw the chord line like this, and they will say, okay, leading edge, trailing edge, connect both, you got chord line. No, it's not like that. Then what is that? So first thing, there is something called Kutta condition. This Kutta condition I will teach you in aerodynamics, but in the Kutta condition, according to Kutta condition, we should make our trailing edge very sharp, very sharp. So one thing is clear, like you see, making trailing edge sharp, it means in the back side, wherever you have the sharp point, that sharp point itself became your trailing edge. So guessing trailing edge is very, very easy. But how will you guess the leading edge? So for that, there is a concept of radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. What is the concept? Concept is, now you see, suppose you are considering this part. So actually, this part, if you will increase, this may make a circle, and that circle will be having a center, and that will be having radius. So that radius you will say as radius of curvature. Suppose you are considering this part. So this part is more flat, so it will be having more bigger circle, that will be having another center, and that will be having radius. So this radius became center of curvature of this arc. So you can see center of curvature is at different locations. Because of that, radius of curvature is different. Like if you're considering this as your curve, if you're considering this as your curve, if you're considering this as your curve, your radius of curvature will be different. So how will you judge your leading edge? Leading edge you will judge where your radius of curvature is easily, minimum. So suppose I am considering this as my radius of curvature. So if you will draw the circle here, it will be very small circle, and you will be getting a center here. So what do you do? From this sharp point, you connect this center. That's all, you got your chord line. Okay, so where it is cutting, it is cutting here. So this became your leading edge. Like this, you have to decide the leading edge. Simply you cannot draw anywhere. So this is the main idea about the leading edge and trailing edge. Sometimes if your leading edge is not sharp, if your trailing edge is not sharp, if it is somewhat blunt, so there also you will apply the same concept. Blunt means it will look like this. So you will go for the minimum radius of curvature. So this is not a big deal. You can design this airfoil in simulation in the software with minimum radius of curvature. So you will be getting 1 point here and 1 point here. 1 point here and 1 point here, center. You just connect both the centers. So it will cut here, it will cut here. So this became your leading edge and this became your trailing edge. Okay. So this is how we decide leading edge and trailing edge. Okay. No need to make any note here. This sense is enough. Okay. Now we will understand what is thickness, what is camber, what is chord line, what is angle of attack, all those basic things in that. One by one, all the basics will clear about airfoil.